evening, everybody. I was looking in the complete wrong place then. I tell you, I'll move the camera over. I'm being joined tonight by Mrs. Welder Wayne for however long. I don't know how long you're going to be in here for.
Might just annoy you all evening.
Thought we'd just say hello to everyone. Well done, Bergdis, for getting that tonight. 4 weddings and a funeral. There's a reason I put that up on there tonight. And hello, Christian from Grantham.
Let's give it up big time. Hello, Christian from Grantham. Now let's get cracking.
Definitely attention on deck. The boss is in here tonight. See, I put a post up saying something big's coming to the channel, meaning that we've got like a big change with Esther here, Mrs. Welder Wayne, coming to do some stuff on the channel, and you all with your innuendos and minds in the gutter took it the wrong way. But we're having some fun. And as you can see, you're sporting your
Got the t-shirt.
Mrs. Welder Wayne shirt tonight.
Don't worry, Phil. I'm going to wear this at Wonderfest for the 2 minutes that I'm there.
Will you be doing gin tasting education? Have you got a gin tonight?
No, I haven't. I've got tea tonight.
You've got tea. It's
Yeah,
very,
gin though. Gin on the...
very British night tonight.
British.
We've got the tea tonight. Bless. Oh, thank you, Dash Riptide. You're in trouble. I am in trouble. She's keeping an eye on me tonight, so I'm out here. It's going to be on my best behaviour tonight. Bless. Oh, wow. Thank you for that, Howard. That's all cool. Talking about that, Howard, you've got something coming in the post to you, just so you know, as has Edward Bellamy and Bruce. Schiotti, Gunny 121. You've got something coming in your post. I've received some post. Look, on my P.O. box here. This was from Patrick Doy, and I showed this to the patrons yesterday. Phil, you'll love this if you haven't seen this.
We should say the post office delivered it.
Yeah, they did deliver it, because my P.O. box is meant to be delivered to my house, and they haven't been doing that. They've been keeping it there. But there you go. So I've got this great print. How cool is that? With the orca and Jaws. So that's going up on the eclectic wall. If I can get it up on the eclectic wall. We've got a lot of things.
If not, there will
there.
be space for it. We'll find
There will be
space.
space. So that's all good. And talking about things on the wall, on the plaque situation at the moment, if I just go over to here, as you can see, it's filling up. We've got 91 plaques on the wall there at the moment. Now, you can add more through going to partworkupgrades.com. I have got 54 left to do. And just so you know, I don't know if you're in here, I've got some that just need to be stained. David Jones, Dr. Inferno, yours is done. Wayne Bushby, yours is done. I should have blown these off, really, innit? Rick Slezak, yours is done. Ashley Robinson, yours is done. Shane Gunning, yours is done. And finally, Andrew James, yours is done. So I am working my way through it. I'm aiming to do another 25 this week. And they include people like Kev Pritchard, Marcel, William and Victoria Dickey, Adrian Dowden, Eddie MN. I don't know if you're watching the stream. Is MN Minnesota? Or is that, I don't know how I'm going to do that on the plaque. Hopefully you'll get back to me and let me know that. David Washington, Richard Ayres, Nigel Tingy, Thomas Parker, Scott Mitchell, Howard, Dash Riptide, Christopher Colson, James and Liam, Alex McDonald, Peter Cummins, Helder Camacho, Dylan Kilgore, Paul Jordan, Keith Sinclair, Brian McDonald and Dallas Hay. They're all the next lot. And the last lot is everyone I haven't mentioned. So that'll be everyone. That'll be everyone going up on the channel. So we're good there. Where did I get my mat from? Is that the mat I'm working from? That's just not a normal A2 mat from Amazon. If you're talking about the entire workstation, company that make it don't exist anymore. But there are things in the works to actually get one. And funny enough, you should mention that. It's like I've employed you. I have got a link that you can go over to, which is right here. If you go over to that link there, there's actually a workstation in development, and you can sign up for your interest in that. It's Tyrell. It's from Blade Runner.
Tyrell, yeah.
I hate Blade Runner, the film, so I don't. It's tyrellmodels.co.uk. And I know making statement like that shocks Lou. Lou, we want to know what you're drinking tonight, which should be interesting. Now, the reason why I chose 4 Weddings and a Funeral was the film today was regarding the Volvo. Now, next week, I really want to get the Volvo done, and I really want to get the Ducati bike done. I've got the... God, I was getting so confused now. Something's coming out Monday. I'm doing the last of the pumping, the Nodding Donkey pumping station, which gives me one more day, and I think I'm going to do the Ferrari F40, which I haven't done in months. I'm going to do some of the Ferrari. I'm not here from Thursday. but my computer it's with me. I'm going to be at the gaming festival at the NEC, the Insomnia Gaming Festival, from Thursday to Monday. So I'm going to be live streaming from the gaming festival, which should be good. I can't be building models in there. There's 1,500 people in this LAN party. So that's where I'm going to be next week. So I don't know what videos are coming out, but there will be a live stream on Tuesday, just so you know. Now, because I don't know if I'm going to get around to doing the Volvo next week, which I really wanted to do, I just want to give you an idea of what's actually in that. So check this out. So if you've seen Four Weddings and a Funeral, you've seen this car. It's basically the car that Hugh Grant can't get started right at the start of Four Weddings. And then later on in the film, you see it driving to the third wedding of Hamish and Carrie, I think it was. But this is how I know this car. But I'm about to show you what's inside the box. So let's go and have a look at this release from IXO Collections. Okay, this is what the ginormous box for the Volvo looks like. So let's open it up and have a quick look inside. And here you go, this is what it looks like. Wow. Now I've just realised every individual thing is in pack, which is probably going to make filming this really good. Look, pack 11, pack 3. So I can actually do it by pack size. Look at that bodywork. That looks pretty amazing. We've got some tools in here. There's the bonnet. Wow. Pretty cool. And then obviously we've got the book here, which I'm guessing is the instructions, there we go, of how to put it all together. So theoretically, this is the first time I've seen anything like this, but this is basically, I'm guessing 12 packs all in one box. But it looks pretty cool. Let's just have a look. Each pack here, as you can see, comes in quite a long thing here. So in this long strip here, we've got pack 3, pack 11 and pack 1, and then underneath we've got separate boxes with different packs on. So pack 8, pack 3, pack 9. Wow, it's going to be an interesting build, this one is, and I'm going to be starting this next week, but I'm slightly delayed at starting this one, so I wanted to give you a look at what's actually in here. So as you can see, that looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait to get my hands in that. Just to answer your question, New Dalmasso, Coors, is that like, no, that's a low alcohol thing, isn't it?
It has to be.
Coors?
I don't think it's all low alcohol.
Oh, is it? I don't know. Coors Light, yeah. Coors Light must be low alcohol.
Yeah, light would be.
Okay. Who's the other one? Someone Powell. Stuart Powell? You want to know about the plaques? If you just go to partworkupgrades.com and go to fundraising, all the details are there, how you can get a plaque on the workshop. You know what, Phil, this is the first one I think they've done, but, you know, it might be the start of other things. I can see other companies doing this. Now, you know that Agora Models do, like, the Cobra, but they'll send you 12 packs in one go. But to have them all in, like, a presentation box coming in one massive delivery, it's great. The only problem with it is that I paid £170, wasn't it, customs?
Yeah.
£170 customs living in the UK, because this came from France. So I don't know what the custom charges are going to be elsewhere. So if you do order that, bear in mind, you're probably going to have
You're going to get stung by DHL.
Going to have a hefty thing on top of that there. And who was the other one who was being funny about the, it's nice to see someone good looking for a change?
Someone with a little bit more hair.
I know what you mean. So once Esther goes, it will stay that way. I'm sleeping in the sofa. I'm sleeping in here.
You're sleeping in here tonight.
I need to get a sofa in here, don't I? So what else? So I think I've got everything. Oh, we've been looking after dogs. Phil, that dog, Mr. Spruverse, that dog in the Instagram.
That's my mum's.
That wasn't Phoebe. As you can see, we've been looking after two. Or we've got Phoebe there.
Look.
Now Phoebe's a tiny dog anyway, but look at Pip. Now Pip is a Chinese crested, whatever they call them,
Crossed with a Yorkshire Terrier.
yeah, and she's half the size of Phoebe's, and her ears are like a gremlin. I'm telling you. But yeah, so we've been looking after that. I've got the mother-in-law here as well this week, so that's them two. So it's always a good stream when I'm advertising the dogs. I would bring them out here, but they're just not going to stay in here, especially us two, because like they'll be after your tea. They think I've got food, and they just won't leave us alone. Yeah. So it's okay. Lou, you'd love to get the whole car like that if you wanted to repaint the body colour. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, obviously, saw that
I like the colour.
The cream's nice. It looks like a wedding car.
It's green.
Is that green?
Yeah.
My colour blindness is terrible. The one in Four Weddings, what colour was that then? Grey, blue?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't look.
It was just on the screen.
I wasn't looking.
Oh my God. Okay. But I suppose you could. I mean, a lot of people I've seen taking the Ferrari Testarossa, and what was the other car that they've been taking apart? I think it's one of the Mustangs and painted it their own colour, which is quite good. And obviously you've got Dave Say, who's taken the Route Master and turning it blue rather than red, which is all good. All good. Just to let you know, before the stream started today, I was dropping frames. I dropped 251 frames before the stream. So if we are a little bit jaggedy later on, I don't know why. I haven't got a clue. So that's that. So Mrs. Welder Wayne, you're going to be doing your own little thing on the channel.
Am.
And when are you going to start that?
I am. Hopefully, I might start building it next week, and then Wayne's got to edit it. So when he comes back from insomnia, you should be able to start seeing the videos. So, should I tell him what I'm going to build?
Yeah, show 'em what you're building.
Okay. So, for Christmas, Howard bought me a little mini doll's
This
house.
is Dash Riptide.
Yeah. So it looks. I'll show you that one. Oh, they're a bit off scale, so they're not exact. I think they're slightly smaller than 1/12, but not as small as 1/24 scale. But it's quite a detailed little house. So I'm going to start to build this for you, and it's by a company called Cute Bee. So
Cool. And what bits do you? How does it come? in
oh
with?
God, yeah, that's how it comes. Lucky enough, I have built a few of these miniature dioramas, not a Cute Bee one before, so now I sort of know how they work when it comes to the packs, because the instructions are a little bit odd. But no, we should be good. We should be good. So
But it's not something that's going to be done in one go. This is
no.
gonna take ages.
It'll take a few parts.
Okay.
So yeah, and then I've got plans.
It's all called Berg. Just wanted me to show a picture. She's finally got the. You can't get hold of magnifying glasses of the the I use and what we get from Amazon. So we sent a pair out there. You have now wearing them, Berg. So it's good to hear that you got them. So that's going to be cool. So when I come back from insomnia, I'll get that edited and I'll probably get that up on the channel on a Saturday or Sunday. And that's probably the first of many things.
Mrs. Welder Wayne at the weekend.
Yeah, that's it. That sounds good. The funny thing is that someone did suggest, well, why don't you let Mrs. Welder Wayne have a go at one of your models that you're building?
I could do.
No, can you see the blinking sign? I'm starting to get twitchy.
Why not make a better job?
Yeah, but yeah, no injuries.
Exactly.
Keep the board low, wouldn't you? Hello, Troy. How's it going? What dates and where in Kentucky? Well, we're in Kentucky for Wonderfest. And Wonderfest, Lou, help me out here. When is it? It's the beginning of June, isn't it? The 3rd to the 5th?
Starts on the 4th.
Starts on the 4th. What day do you
Saturday.
go?
I go on the Saturday.
Which is the 4th.
Which is the 4th.
Starts on the 4th. So it's the 4th and the 5th of June, I believe. Whatever the Saturday and Sunday at the start of June
4th and
is.
5th, because I land back in the UK on the 5th.
So that's when we're in Kentucky. So that's going to be fun. It looks like a Brady house, a bit Brady house. What do you reckon?
Oh, I suppose it does, really.
Well, like that, here's a story
Yeah.
of a lovely lady. You gave me an earworm now, Lou. It's going around my head. Alan Williamson, I did one of those. It was a Chinese grocery store. Spent about 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Some of them are really lovely. Yeah, I mean, I've got and really detailed with plants and things. Lucky enough, this one isn't. But it has got lots of little bits as well. But
So what have you done so far?
I haven't done anything.
No, the other dioramas have done. I
I
hope so, because there's some things up on.
No, so I've got a sewing room. I've got the study, with the bookcases and that, and then what's the other big one I built? Oh,
Some garden thing. You put lots of.
yes, a conservatory.
Yeah.
A conservatory. My greenhouse isn't finished yet.
And they all light up. They're quite
Yeah.
they're quite nice. Tiago, hello from Portugal. Hello to Portugal. Things my mum used to build a doll's house was made out of wood. Don't think she ever finished it. I'd love people to see your doll's house at the moment, because everyone who's visited here, Spruverse, Ed Hughes, loads of people, David Howe. You can't believe how big it is. It's a 1/12 scale doll's house, Edwardian style, isn't it? But it's
Yes.
it's pretty amazing. I kept telling her that I'd like to, if the Victory was still a ship, to put the Victory on top of it, so it looks like the house from Mary Poppins. You know, with a ship on top of it. Yeah. Instead, the Victory got burnt.
It's not happening. Went down in flames. I'd like to build after the doll's house, or even actually once I've done this, I might buy a shop. That'd be really good. And to do a shop on stream as videos.
It's always shopping with you, isn't it?
Yeah, but
It's
I'd
not-
really like a shop.
Philip Letley, come on. Come on.
The reason I have to keep looking down is because without my glasses, I can't see.
You
any
can't
of the
see Philip
chat.
saying finally a professional model builder coming to the channel.
No. So I'm looking down here.
Oh, okay. Your eyesight funny. World of Wayne After Hour. What did I say?
Yeah, you're right, Ian. I do have another room in my Amazon wish list as well.
After Hour.
What?
Sorry, Luke. World of Wayne After Hour. Oh, is that like a skit we can do? It's like a new thing for the channel, the World of Wayne After Hour.
We're a tag team.
We are a tag team.
We are.
Esther, well, we've got Ducati Wheelie Wednesdays. We can have World of Wayne weekend, Mrs. World of Wayne weekends.
Yeah. See, that's nice and relaxing, isn't it?
The Volvo I keep calling a Skoda, so I don't know what day that could be on. You almost sprayed that out then. Louisville, that's right. Yes, Troy, it's in Louisville. Have you watched the miniature build on Channel 4? Tell them what programs you've been watching, because I'm getting
Oh,
confused.
I love it. Because someone I follow on Instagram was in the American one. And that's just finished, and that was really, really good. And they had to build in the first episode. So try and catch it on Discovery Plus if you've got it, because it was really good. They had to build their own doll's house, and then each week they created a room for it. Really, really good. The person that won was absolutely amazing. And then there is a new one on our TV, normal TV, with Sandy Toksvik. She does it, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I follow 2 of the people on Instagram from there, and that's really good as well.
So needless to say, I never get to see any of the TV because you're watching these craft shows
Yeah.
all the time. You just finished a pottery one as well.
Oh, I love pottery throwdown. I want to do pottery. That's going to be my thing, I think. Yeah. Ghost.
Need a workshop
You and
for
me.
that. Ghost. God. Frank's Models. Hi, Frank's Models from Connecticut. Connecticut? Is that how you say it? Connecticut.
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 Can you say Connecticut like an English person?
He's like an English person.
Connecticut. Connecticut. It sounds American when I say it. Connecticut.
But it is in America.
Illinois.
Illinois.
Don't worry, we're just getting too excited because we're coming to America in 50 days now, isn't it?
50 days.
Wow, it's going to be like Eddie Murphy, you know, coming to America. Or Mick Dundee coming to New York for the first time.
We're not Philistines.
Yeah, I am. Trust me. I haven't been on a plane for, God, 12 years. I don't know what to expect. It's going to be interesting.
Oh, bless.
Roadrunner, get a decent set of tweezers as well, especially some angled ones. Make putting the spark plugs in easier. Yeah, I've had things pinging all over the place with these tweezers at the moment. As a matter of fact, on the Patreon stream yesterday, I built pack 4 of the fire truck. Now that's going to be on the channel tomorrow. It's all edited, and all the things that went wrong on the Patreon stream, you're not going to see. It went perfectly, but yeah, things pinged off and all over the place. Talking to Devil, there's David Howe from Tyrell Models there regarding the workstation. So head over there and just register your interest if you are interested in the workstation. It's great that you just popped up, Dave. We were just talking about the workstation, which is all cool. I think you have another room on your Amazon wish list too, Mrs. World of Wayne, have you?
Yeah, I do. In my Amazon wishlist, there is another one. Yeah, it's a cafe.
You don't even care, do you?
No.
You're not even sorry anymore.
No, sorry, not sorry.
Wayne, were you blinking in Morse code? Yeah, this is a duress. I'm under duress at the moment. Have you, I don't know if I've ever told you this. We have a duress code, don't we?
We do.
So I don't know if this is a thing between married couples, but if I'm in danger or Esther's in danger, we've got something we can say to know that we're in danger and we've got to do it. Now, if you've ever seen the film Gotcha with Linda Ferrantino and Anthony Edwards from Top Gun, I've mentioned Gotcha before. She says, meet me at the Cafe Friedrichstrasse, as if something's gone wrong. Now, if I say that to you, where have I got to meet you?
I've got to meet you outside what used to be Paper Chase in Covent Garden in
right.
London.
And if I say, don't meet me there, where do we go?
I have no idea. Where am I meeting you if you say don't meet me
I
there?
thought we were going to Scotland, like Inversnaid.
Oh, yes, sorry, yeah.
I would be dead then.
I don't think other married couples have that. I think
What,
it's just
duress code?
I think it's just you and me because at some point you might be under duress.
Always have a duress code, I'm telling you. Not a dress code, a duress code. Yeah, so if I ever call her up and say, meet me at the Cafe Friedrichstrasse, something's gone really wrong. Don't quite know what. But always handy. The World of Wayne tour goes to DC, Williamsburg, Raleigh, Charlottesville, Louisville. We nip over in Dallas as well. You're off to Chicago.
I am.
In
for
Illinois.
4.5 hours.
Illinois.
So if anyone wants to come to the airport and see me.
Let's keep you happy. Asbuster, yeah, I remember my doll's house was big, but it's been quite some years ago, so I can't exactly remember what it was. How big was the doll's house that your mum's kept for you? Was that?
That's 1/12 scale.
Is that the? But that looks a lot smaller.
Yeah,
than the one
it is.
you've
'Cause
got.
it's only 2 floors.
Ah, right, okay. Yours is 3.
Mine's 3 floor. Well, in 4, including the basement.
Cool. Will's Workshop. How is everyone? Just recovering from COVID. You know what? A lot of people are getting COVID again at the moment, which isn't good. But we wouldn't know in the UK because we've stopped testing and everything. We just stopped everything in the UK. We don't care anymore. So if we've got it, who knows? How can you send me a photo? Joseph Jackson, you can send me a photo on email. Look, there's my email address there. wayne@worldofwayne.co.uk, which is okay. Do a man cave next. What, like a model of a man cave, Edward?
Tracy had that idea, didn't she?
Did
That
she?
yeah, she did. That there should be a model of your workshop,
That's not a bad idea,
and then
actually.
people can put it together.
Well, like a miniature version.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. Can you imagine where you're building your model at the moment, making a model of that space?
Of you making a model of that space.
A model of a model. Yeah,
And a model of a model
that
of a
could be
model.
a challenge. That could be the next Spruverse challenge.
It's like having those mirrors, isn't it? You just keep seeing yourself.
That's it. Michael Bradley, nice to see Mrs. World of Wayne on her channel. Has Esther watched any? Yep, she has. We've danced that one. How's Newtonian? You're only down the road. How's everyone tonight? A bit late. Steve Powell, the adult version would be after hours. Yeah, I'd need to have some sort of let me get rid of my email off the screen here. I'd need to have some sort of indemnity with YouTube that I can use bad words. It's funny actually because I was watching some of my old live streams where I've cursed and everyone's pulled me up on cursing, but it's not really a strong word. I don't say really strong.
No, you're not
words.
allowed to.
It's not that I'm not allowed to. I just don't say.
No, I don't let you. You're not.
It may seem that I'm under the thumb. Yeah, it may seem that way. Trust me, I'm not under the thumb. I'm not henpecked at all. Did you already finish the DeLorean? Tiago, I finished the DeLorean about 3 years ago. So it's actually gathering dust just behind me. You can just see a little, I don't know where I am, a little bit of it there through the chair. But yeah, that's been there for a while. Did Esther increase her lady cave space? She has. She increased it by about a foot.
I've got about a foot extra.
But
It
she
might be bigger one day.
Yeah, she can go bigger because she has got the space to go bigger. I did buy her that overlocking machine at Christmas. How many times have you used that so far?
I'm actually going to use it next week when you're away.
Nothing. I see. I used to own a Skoda Fabia Will's Workshop, but for some reason, I don't know what's going on in my mind. I keep confusing Volvo with Skoda. So I keep saying I'm going to be building the Skoda Amazon, or the Skoda 122, and then Ian from Partwork Upgrades thought it'd be funny to actually make a blueprint card saying Skoda.
David Cleary's picturing you in a mankini.
Really?
I'm not quite sure why.
No, Phil. I don't know if it's on over here at the moment because you mentioned that to me. I can't find it anywhere. I have been watching Moon Knight, which is good, but Raised with Wolves, that's the one he meant. So we need to.
Look for that.
We'll have to try and find that one. That should be cool. Ariston, hello from Brazil.
Hold on. No, Phil, I don't. I'm not allowed to have one.
What's that?
A cry cut.
A cricket? No, you wanted one. I said I'd get you one.
No, you did.
Yeah.
Right, I had the overlocker instead.
Yeah, she had the overlocker rather than a quick cut machine. Although a quick cut will come in handy when we need decals and stuff. I'm just thinking what I could get out of it. So, you know, making these masks and stuff. Although if I need masks, I'll just head to Lou. See, so hi Wayne and the beautiful lady next to you. Are you going to the New Big Wales Comic Con in Newport on the 6th and 7th of August? We've just missed the Comic Con over in Telford. 6th and 7th of August. We're not here. We're in Scotland, aren't we? Yeah, we're in Scotland at the beginning of August. So we're not here, Paul. So no, that won't be a case. But I will hopefully, if Kerry or Alan's in here, we will be coming to Castle Douglas. So that'll be probably our first stop on the way up there.
For tea and cake.
Yes. You know what? Twig Wonder Kid, Spitfire issue 99, as of afternoon 74, no print run date from publisher given. Yeah, no, I've checked every source that I've got on that, because you mentioned it before stream. I can't find anything about it. I think it's probably been delayed to May. I would like to know what the issue is with the Spitfire, because if it's just a case of, you know, we might have to swap some leads around, then by all means we can just build it from stage 93 onwards. If there is a problem with a board and it needs swapping out, there's really no point in continuing until that's done, unless you want a static model, of course. But I'd like them to get a fix. Now, you went into the news agents, when was it? Yesterday.
Yeah.
And you picked up, Esther picked up 98, no
97 and 98.
97 and 98. So the subscribers now got up to 98, and the news agents have now got up to 98 as well. So we're all just waiting for those last two issues.
But we hadn't picked them up for ages, so they've been sitting in the news agents for weeks.
Yeah. And then you got to remember there's another 20 issues after that for the diorama, but I don't know what's happening.
Ian wants to know what he can do this August while we're away. I've got some decorating, Ian.
Michael Bradley, look, he walks his racing greyhound round where the Great Pottery is filmed. That's cool. You prefer motorbikes, but Mrs. will not allow to. Wow, Roger, look, speak to Mrs. Rhoda Wayne. Can I have a Harley Davidson?
No.
See?
No.
She'll let me have an electric bike which goes 30 miles an hour.
See, because you can't go very far on it.
And it doesn't. The battery life's only 30 miles as well, so I can only go around the.
Not allowed
Corby,
to have
yeah.
like...
You got to start cleaning? No, Lou, don't worry about that. You should see my blooming workshop at the moment. The first comment Esther made when she came in here was,
It's a bit dusty.
see, I can't win. You picture him, Wayne and Esther doing the pottery scene from Ghost. Oh my God. More like the pottery scene from Naked Gun. You have a Twitch B. I have a Twitch B. What does that mean? Twitch B. Carl, I don't know what you mean. I am on Twitch. Will you build the Amazon in Marathon Video? No, I think that's going to take a while. Just look at how many packs there are. But now I know that it's split into packs in the boxes. I can probably break it down into packs. I know Mario. He's a German builder. I do communicate with some Sebastian from Devmar Models. Mario is actually building it at the moment, so he's ahead of me. But I'd like to see how much there is in that sort of like stage before I start building it. That's pretty much why we've only just started the Ducati bike engine, because I don't know if I get myself in the rabbit hole and just keep building, the video could be 6 hours long, which might be good to watch, but believe me, a 6-hour video to edit would kill me. Is it Swordfish?
No.
I don't know. I don't know, Lou.
Oh, Lou might be talking to Phil about the word that you use to get into posh restaurants.
What?
Oh, no, that came further down. Ignore me. That message is further down from Phil.
There's a duress code to get into fine dining. Really? I didn't know that. I bet they don't say meet us at the Cafe Friedrichstrasse. And Phil, I don't know if you've seen this, that the people that bought out the hoodie, that Quint hoodie, they've now bought out a Hooper one, which has got the, what was the boat that you went on afterwards? Was it the Aurora or something? I think it was the Aurora. I'll have to send you a picture of it. It looks really good. It's like Hooper's sort of
and
like...
that doesn't have a rude word when the tab's down.
No, it doesn't. I'll send you a picture of it. It looks pretty cool. But I don't know what sizes it comes in. I'll have to check that. Bless. Wow, Amazon's in here. Hello, Jeffrey Bezos. How's Amazon today? Lou, come on. Lou says we've got to have a safe word. The safe word is banana. If Bex told me to meet her in Scotland, I'd take the buckles off. Oh, sweet. Oh, bless. You know what? I don't know where that conversation's come from, though, because we've never been in a situation
No,
it's required a
it
direct
was just
code.
rather random.
Yeah. So, we have the most random conversations ever. It's like, I don't know.
You are the most likely person to get into trouble that way, though.
Yeah, but you're the most...
To be, like, kidnapped by, I don't know, some random people.
You're the most unlikely person. I'm in America at 2:30 in the morning to text me, Wayne, do ants have feelings? If It would be good if they bought Little Nelly out from James Bond. I still want this Lotus Esprit from Spy Who Loves Me, Flashman. I really, I keep hinting to every distributor out there. I think it's more I need to be hinting to the actual model makers rather than the distributors. Someone's got to pick it up, but who knows? Oh my god, the CSI Doll's House episodes come back to mind. Yeah, Howard, I only ever used to watch CSI New York. Did you watch any? You used to watch Vegas, didn't you?
I used to watch Vegas, yeah.
Yeah. I've never seen any of them apart from New York. You've just watched
I watched the Vegas
the
ones.
normal one, yeah.
Although,
But,
no, what was the other one? Miami.
Miami.
I watched some of them as well.
Oh, I wish they'd still going. I enjoyed the New York one.
I didn't like
It lost its way at the end, but I think that's the problem with some of these series. There's just only so many stories you can write, isn't there?
Before you start repeating them.
Yeah. A Model WoW workshop would be great. Is that where we're up to? I don't know how far behind on chat we are again.
You're just loads behind.
I'm sorry.
I'm watching it here.
We do rabbit on me in life. You started the Enterprise build, but then got stopped in my tracks with your resin window idea. Can I ask how many of those UV resin bottles you've used to get all the windows done? Well, Steve, they're not done at the moment. We're about a quarter of the way through, and I haven't even used a bottle yet. So, and you get like, I don't know, 7 or 8 bottles. There's no way in a million years I'm going to use more than 2 bottles, I don't think. So there's plenty in there, absolute plenty. Just so you know, thanks for saying that, Steve. When I'm at Insomnia, I'm going to start just sprucing up some things. So there's going to be new merch in the merch store. I'm going to make sure all the Amazon products are up to date and they've actually got stock of them. That's both in the US and the UK. I've sort of neglected that. So I want to make sure that, people that when I send you to Amazon, there is actually the product there that you can order. Because things like that C3PO in the background, that's no longer available.
You can have a T-shirt that says, I love Mrs. World of Wayne. People can buy it.
Well, I'll get the standby one done.
Yeah.
Thank you, Martin Davis. I appreciate that. I will get down to your comment, Martin, in a second. Oh, look, this is where we're learning if you've got a quick cut or not. Raised by wolves. Raised by wolves.
Bye. In capitals.
You guys are always having fun. I want to move into your street and be your neighbour. Oh. No, Steve, you don't.
Excuse me. We're lovely neighbours.
Your life is going to work, coming home, and watching murder mysteries on TV.
I love murder mysteries.
Yeah. Which is worrying for me, being the husband, that, if you ever want to bump me off.
Oh, I know how to do it.
Yeah, exactly. She wants to go to the poison garden in Annock. Annock Castle, where they filmed Harry Potter? They got a poison garden there, which, someone's got to take you around just in case you touch something you're not meant to and kill yourself. So, why would you want to go there?
Because it's such an interesting place to go.
I don't know. Spenny's finished the Bismarck rigging now. That's not good, Spenny. I really want to get on with that, but every time I look at it, I'm like, ugh. That's the face. That's the actual face I do. It's terrible. Get him a Harley trike. The good thing about trikes in this country, Troy, for a motorbike, well, actually, these electric bikes that we've got, I don't have to have a license because it's considered a moped. If I want to ride a bike, I need to have a CBT and a motorbike license, even though I passed my test way prior to 2001. But for trikes, you can drive a trike on a car license. So that's a good idea. Phoebe wants to come in.
Okay.
She wants to know where we all are. Hello, Robert. How's it going? And look, you're taking a joke about the Skoda. Phoebe's joining us again.
Yeah.
It's a family night tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
We ain't talking about your banana in your tailpipe.
I can't.
Wayne, Scotland is beautiful. Enjoy yourself. How is the Enterprise coming along? I said I'm only about a quarter of the way through, Paul, but I will get on that. We're actually in Scotland from the 5th for a week. That's going to be good. There's Phoebe.
Babes.
Look, who's that?
Look.
That's you. Got a bit worried about where her mum was, I
I
think.
think she did. She was panicking.
You want the Aston from Living Daylights? Would look great next to the DB5. Oh, definitely. How about the car from
Mummy's precious girl.
Die Another Day? The invisible one. That'd be an easy build.
Oh, your mummy's precious girl.
The model village in Godshill on the Isle of Wight.
We're
The
gonna go
model
there.
of the model village in it. Really?
Yeah, we're going to go there.
We passed that when we were at the Isle of Wight last year, John. We will have to check that out because Mrs. Welder Wayne does the itinerary on these things, so I just drive.
Look, she's holding onto my hand really tightly.
Oh, bless.
Look what I've done around her.
Oh, thank you, Martin. That's really appreciated. Oh my God, Phil. Oh my God.
That's because I'm on stream.
Is that's for your?
It's just for me.
That's towards your cricket.
Yeah.
Thank you, Phil. you know I'm going to have a quick cut in here now. You'll have to send me the masks. We can get them cut out. So I think we're going to need some masks for some future balls. Take care, DRM. Thanks a lot. You enjoy watching programs like that, along with serial killers. What is it, the fascination in that
not
sort
so
of thing?
much serial killers.
I don't know. See, I used to go for a thing of liking the old gangsters, like, you know, the East End gangsters and stuff like that. But, I mean, you're all the detectives, Pyro, Farmer, I can't call him Farmer Brown, Father Brown, the Vera, all of that sort of thing. There we go. Look, Sproover, send in some pocket money for a cricket. That's it. So I will definitely, thank you, Phil, be extending Mrs. Welterweight's Lady Cave out.
That doesn't sound good.
No, we need to give it a different name. We can't keep calling it a Lady Cave because I'm going to get flagged. Mrs. Wayne wouldn't have to worry a trike. They're pretty stable. You know, you said you'd go on one, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Billy Connolly did a tour on a trike, and that's where I liked them. My mum's next door neighbour's got one as well. So it's not like, you know, we haven't got access to one. Just saying. And we do see just down the road from us, Phil, just down the road from the pub I took you to, there's a Harley Davidson garage. Just down the road. How's that for teasing? Quick Cut is the 4 crayon box of vinyl cutters. Really? I wouldn't have a clue how they work, Lou. But I'm guessing you know all about that.
Yeah.
I haven't got a clue.
I'll just speak to Tracy.
Your missus watches Bones. You watch that. Castle.
Oh, I love him.
The star of the show is now Phoebe.
I might as well go. It's not me anymore.
Phoebe, unfortunately, since you've probably last seen her, she's lost her hearing. And I don't know if you've noticed, but she has got some cataracts now, so she is losing her sight as well. She's 15, bless her, but she is wearing the collar that Gunny121, Bruce got her, so she's a Gryffindor. Bless her. But she doesn't normally come in here. I think it's because we're both out here
Yeah,
tonight.
gets a little bit panicky.
Yeah, she's a little bit scared about that. Check my email now, Wayne. I will check my email. 1 second. Stand by.
Oh, Robert, they post office, they delivered the PO box stuff. You were right. We had to chase it.
Oh my god.
It's so funny.
Who did that? But wait a minute. I've got to check my email. Is that you, Ian? Oh my god, it's Ian. Stand by.
That is so funny.
Oh my god. You've got far too much time. Oh, what to say to that? James, did I ever build the Flying Scotsman and the Mallard? No, I never had the inkling to buy the to actually do the Mallard, but I wanted to do the Flying Scotsman, but it was completely out of stock when I tried to order it. I believe Paint with Penny did it, but you don't see her around anymore, so I don't know what happened with that. There you go. You prefer discriminating. It's a lady lair. That's what we have to call it. We've been calling it like lady cave for ages. And the more it's been used in conversation, David, the more it's just like, this is just so wrong.
Especially when... I'm not even going to say it again. I'm not going to repeat it.
I can't say what they call a man cave. A she shed in other names? A she shed. She sheds on a seashore.
I wouldn't say that after a few gins.
No, definitely not. You look lovely. Oh, thank you, Pierre.
I think you meant me.
Oh. I styled my hair and everything tonight. I need a shave. Look, I need a shave. And my beard's getting more Santa Clausy at the moment. I think I need to change that. It's amazing how many people think I look like... Has anyone heard of the YouTuber Jingles? Or the Mighty Jingles? Especially if you play World of War Tanks, World of Tanks... What's the other one? World of Warplanes, World of Battleships. I don't know what they're called. But he's a big YouTuber in that industry. And apparently he looks a spitting image of me. So I keep saying, oh, it's Jingles. I'm like, who's Jingles? But he's got like 500,000 subscribers. I'm not Jingles. Photoshopping, definitely. Oh my god, what was that? My eyes.
Where did that picture of me come from? Is that on your Facebook or something?
No, that's probably you from this stream. I don't know. Is that a current picture of you?
I don't know.
I think it's you, and he's just took a screen grab.
You are looking lovingly into my eyes, though.
He's blind. The thing is with that picture, you know, this could be on the eclectic wall.
No.
No, why not? I look great. There's no way I'm ever going to get a body like that, that's for sure. You have the Mallard and the Scotsman. Scotsman part done, and the Mallard I have parts in the box. Now, isn't the Mallard in the York Museum at the moment? Because I'd like to see it. It's nice to be able to build a model that you've actually seen. That's why I really wanted to do the Victory. World of Warships. Thank you, Ice Buster. Yeah, I'm not Jingles. I wish I was Jingles, but I'm not Jingles. Yeah, I saw the US resin bottles on Amazon, pack of 10. Are you able to get links for fewer bottles? I'm not sure, Steve. But when I do update the Amazon, I will try and see if we can do that. But I'm not using the lamp. I am using the this torch now, because it does make short work of it. And this was from Marvel Phoenix, told me to actually buy one of these. You can have a whole panel of windows done in less than 10 seconds with this. So much so that if you keep it in one place too long, you can see the resin smoking, which I don't think is quite a good idea. But I just brush it around like a paintbrush, to be honest with you. And it works an absolute treat. You'll be worried about where those photos come from. Yeah,
It does. It comes from the stream.
it does. Because Ian's got like a... Yeah, Ian's got a stash of photos. You
Maybe
remember...
I should see her pulling faces.
I was going to say, do you remember that dress code I was telling you? The matter, yeah, is see now. This is the place we've been to York. God knows that we've been 3 times now, haven't we? About 3 times, I think. We've never been to the train museum.
No, we must go.
So yeah, that's something we've got to do. Look, I'm up to date with all the chat. Wow, I'm doing good now. I probably missed loads of comments. So if
You
I
did.
have,
You
I
missed loads
apologise.
of people saying how good I look.
Oh. You've been on the last 6 A4s when the Mallard had its anniversary. Really? God, I've got a niece who's up there at the moment in university, but we haven't been there for a few years now, have we? I think it's probably changed. We wanted to do the York Ghost Tour, but we never got around
We
to
never
it.
got around to doing that either.
We're suckers for trying to stay up late at the moment. So we're trying to think of a way that we can climatise ourselves when we go to America. And as Esther said, I think it's just a case of like,
Just keep going.
yeah, punishing ourselves on that first day to keep staying awake, and then we should hopefully...
Just keep swimming.
Keep there. Have you ever calculated the hours spent to build all your partware models collectively? God, no. I mean, you think about it. If I'm working, if I don't take the editing out, it's taking about 1 to 1.5 hours for some of these kits, perhaps even 2 hours per kit. It's a full-time job. That's why I had to quit my job, Phil, because I just didn't have time. But it's the editing. When you know that you've done a pack build that's 2 hours long, you can normally double that for the editing. So that'd be like a 4-hour edit, which is why like the thought of doing the rigging of the Bismarck at the moment is like, it's probably best to just film a bit and then just go away from it. And then the next day film another bit and then go away from it and then just link all them together. That's the only way I can think that I can get that done quickly. But yeah, there's a lot of hours in there. And as you know, Phil, we're doing the Victory. How many hours have you done in that? Doing the planking and the fairing, and there's a lot. There's a lot. As a matter of fact, Lou, you're still in there as well. What about you? Some of the models you do, it looks like you've spent a good like all day on it. I don't know how if your video's broken out over a number of days, but it seems like you do quite a lot of model building in one session before you go on to the next day. But yeah, God, that's a lot of hours. Does building the Lego Back to the Future DeLorean count as a build? I haven't done any of the Lego builds, Robert, but Lego's never been my thing. And I think you could tell that when I did the X-Wing, because it did remind me of Lego, just connecting things together. But my son, Riley, we've got the kiddies here this weekend. We went to see Sonic 2 today, actually, which was quite a good film. But he loves Lego. Esther's photo was a screenshot 10 minutes ago from the stream. Wow. You must have been like,
I'm looking lovingly at you.
doing a post. You got your eyes shut. Bit of a trek from Plymouth, but worth going to the museum. No, definitely. I mean, I've always said I've never been to Cornwall. Never been down that end of the country. I think the furthest I've ever been is Devon, Paynton, Minehead in Somerset. I don't think I've ever been down. No, I've never been down to Cornwall. So that's probably on the to-do list. Have you finished the bus yet? No, we've got pack 6 here out of 12, James. So Pack 6 is probably going to be on the channel in a couple of weeks. The bus is far too big to be keeping in the workshop now, though. So it's now under your doll's house.
It's under the doll's house, yeah.
Funny enough, though, it's exactly the same scale as her doll's house. So you need to have a bus stop outside your house, I think. Then I can put the Route Master there. The Bismarck has to be the longest build at the moment, Robert, but I do believe that the Titanic we're building, which is up on the wall here, is 144 stages. The Bismarck was only 140. Remember the Ecto one's 141. That's 141. So they're all, I think they're the longest builds at the moment. Hello, Jamesy boy. How's it going? Don't know about you, Wayne, but I really hope the Tumbler from the Dark Knight comes out. It's had so much interest on the channel, Lutoni, and if it doesn't, I'm hoping it gets picked up by someone. But then again, I was hoping that for the Harry Potter Express. There we go. Lou, you spend about 5 hours a day filming bits as I go. The Friday night edit takes about an hour. Wow. God.
He's got that down to a fine.
You have. You got that down to a fine art. See, I try and do the builds in the morning and just keep my afternoons free. Because if trying to edit in the afternoons, like trying to go work on a Monday morning, I hate it. But it's not too bad if I've already done the build video already and I've got to edit it. Because then to me, I just put the radio on, have a tea, and I just edit away. Thank you, Michael. Night all, great stream. Foods. Esther looks stunning. You look stunning, though.
Oh, thanks. I totally comment.
Phoebe, you look lovely too. Yes, you do. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Yeah, what happens if Mrs. Welder Wayne makes a mistake? Should we have an accident report board for you?
I don't make mistakes.
You're in Cornwall at the moment, David. Wow. I bet it's lovely down there. It's just the road system down there. It's just a nightmare. Don't make the next 4 issues a kit, as you have to strip the engine down again to put a little bit of plastic bit in the next. Really? Oh my God. Okay. I haven't actually received notification of that, Ian, so I don't know when that's coming. But you know what, Ian, I'm probably going to build the video anyway, because if that's the case, then I will show my frustration in the video when we come to do it. Because someone emailed me today just saying that, when I make mistakes, I tend to leave them in, which I do normally. I'll tell you what I've done. You won't be moving the bus around for very long. It is, Ed. It is. And you know what? You'll see it tomorrow on the fire truck. We put this massive block of metal at the bottom of where the ladder's going to go. And it almost weighs as much as the rolling chassis does, just that block of metal. Crazy stuff. You're off to Germany next month with Leslie. Little spontaneous trip. Whereabouts in Germany, Robert? See, I've only ever been to Andernach on the Rhine, which is sort of north of Frankfurt, I think, and Munich, because I was working for Blockbusters.
I've been to Cologne.
You've been everywhere. You're like that Music Man song. I've been everywhere, man.
That was a school trip.
What's my biggest challenge with editing the videos? The biggest challenge is normally, Chris, if something's gone wrong in the video and I've had to rectify it. Because then I'm having to splice parts in to the other one. The other really bad thing is if I've been recording and there's been a mic malfunction. If that's happened, either I have to do a voiceover or try and do my best with the edit with the voice that I've got. And normally when I edit, I use the wave lengths, the little, what do they call it? The
pitchy
the
things.
analyzer, yeah, the pitch analyzer sort of thing to see when I'm starting to talk, and that's where the cut is. If I haven't got that information, I'm editing blind. It can be a right nightmare. The DeLorean went up to 159, Eric. You're absolutely right. But to be fairness, I mean, it finished at 129 and then it just repeated itself every other issue because it was just, here's a track. Here's a track tie. Here's a track. Here's a track tie. In Cornwall, there's a place called Flambards. It's worth a visit. It has the UK's oldest pharmacy time capsule. Wow. It's been windy here today, David, actually. Your problem is you try to catch up on YouTube while editing my videos and I get distracted. Well, I have the radio on, Caleb, but I do have headphones on as well. So to me, the radio is just like background noise.
A bit like me.
Yeah, your background noise. I haven't got a clue what she says. No, didn't hear a thing. We're like the door knockers from Labyrinth. She'll talk and I'm like, no, can't hear nothing. Take care, Graham. See you later, mate. Oh, you're off to Dortmund. That's central as well, isn't it? Actually, I think Andernach's quite near Dortmund, actually. You missed nearly an hour. What's the time? We got 10 minutes to go. You got to do Land's End. Steve, you know what? I've never had the urge to do that. And when we're in Scotland, I've never had the urge to go to John O'Groats either. As a matter of fact, I've never had the urge to go north of Inverness. I don't know what that is. There's something that's, to me, obviously, you've got the Highlands. And I've heard that the west side by Ullapool and all that's nice. But to me, the Highlands is like probably Fort William up to Loch Ness, Inverness. Probably Inverness is the northern line and Mulgai and Loch Lomond is the southern side.
We do love it up there.
We love it up there. We said we weren't going up there this year, and surprise, surprise, we're going up there.
And so is Phoebe.
Yep, we're taking Phoebe this time.
Yes, I
Scotland's
am.
an absolutely lovely
Yes,
place.
you are.
Take care, Mark. See you later, mate. Well, driver, I said my Enterprise. I don't know if you can see this. Look, it's on the wall up there, hanging up. That's where we are at the moment. So I will get on to that. It's just that the last 2 weeks have been so busy. Stephen Carrick, I don't know what's going on with the Ecto one. Out of all the deliveries I'm getting, even the Eleanor, the Titanic. What's the other one?
What's that?
Eleanor, Titanic, the other Eagle Moss one. I'm thinking of one. Ecto one. I'm missing one. Oh, Eleanor, Titanic. I'm doing 4. No, you're right. It's only 3 I'm doing at the moment. The Ecto one's the one that I'm just not getting the deliveries from, and I know you folks over in America aren't getting them either. So we're on issue 33 here. I understand people have started getting notification that 34 has been shipped. So obviously we'll be finishing the gurney off and then starting to do all the stuff on the roof here. I haven't had notification of that yet, so hopefully that'll be coming soon. Where is Pratt's Bottom Knox Hole? We got some classic names here, haven't we? Pratt's Bottom Knox Hole. Dunny on the Wold. I'm just trying to think of stupid names I know of towns. What's it? Happisburg. Haysborough. Haysborough. North of Inverness, it gets cold. So I've never had any urge to go to the east side as well. You know, like Dundee, Aberdeen. We were going to go to Elgin because we went to Culloden, didn't we? So that's still on line with the Inverness sort of line. But we'll see when we're up there. We've got absolutely no plans when we go up there, so we're just winging it, basically. We've got to be careful of where we can go with Phoebe. But I understand a lot of your pubs and stuff and let the dogs in. So we'll have to see how that goes. The Kelpies are great. We've been there twice now, haven't we?
Oh, we love the Kelpies.
We want to go at night when it's all lit up. But yeah, it's
They
brilliant.
are beautiful.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's a really nice park, isn't it?
Yeah,
Around
it is,
there, to walk
yeah.
around?
The and look, Robert's going to have the drinks waiting for us.
Oh, that's okay then.
We'll let you know when we're up, Robert, definitely. You never managed to get to Scotland. I do have the Scottish ancestors. Scotland is like everywhere that I've seen, you know, Canada, some of the mountains, it just seems to be modelled on Scotland. Because Scotland's got the mountains, it's got the still locks, it's got the fir trees, it's got Fingal's Cave. We enjoyed that last
we
year,
loved
didn't we?
that.
So I think we want to do the Falkirk Wheel this year, don't we?
Yeah, because we couldn't do it because of,
No.
it was shut.
We've seen Urquhart Castle. We went to Doon Castle where they filmed Holy Grail, banging coconuts together, you know. David, I don't know if you heard at the beginning of the stream, I am going to try and get 4 issues out next week. As you know, I've got 20. I've got 20 issues here to do. So I will get on it. Just to prove that I am still doing it and I haven't put that one in the bonfire. That was scary doing the victory, wasn't it? You were laughing though. I said to Esther, I've just had my fill of it, and just keep looking at the victory was depressing me. So we both came to the decision. Yes, if you
I
want,
say that about the ironing.
you can't just burn the iron. Oh, you drove past Wookiee Hole. That's the cave system, isn't it, David? Wookiee Hole Cave.
Yes.
Yeah. Never been there. Yeah, no, we went up last year, Alex. But I mean, the Fringe was on, but I still think they were stepping on glass for COVID because some were online still, some were up there. It wasn't like the normal Fringe. You've been to the book festival and stuff when it's been in full swing, haven't you?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not unfortunately because I'm going to be in America with Esther. But the Hay on Wire festival, the Hay festival's on when we leave, I believe.
Yes, I think it is. Or it
for America.
starts.
So yeah, it starts then. So it's all cool. All fun. Fanho in the US moved to a different warehouse during March, so there's 1 month delay for the R2D2. But we're now the pack behind the dome. So on today's video, that's what I was mentioning. If you want to use those metal screws, now's the time to get them because you're going to start using them in the next one. You'll show us the roaring waterfall 10 minutes from me. You think you're in Canada with the scenery. Well, I took you to Inversnaid on Loch Lomond, didn't I?
Yeah,
Which
that
was like,
beautiful.
you have to go 30 miles down a road which goes nowhere to get to the east side of Loch Lomond. It's a lovely waterfall there. And then where Rob Roy's buried, Rob Roy's grave in Ballakida,
Yeah.
I think it is. I'm probably butchering these names. There's a church where he's buried. But if you go behind the church into the forest, there's a lovely waterfall there as well, which I don't think many people know about. But it's all fun. 30 minutes in, the tumble dryer and fold it whilst it's hot. No need for an iron.
That's the shirts.
Does
the
that
ironing.
work?
No.
No, it doesn't work, Svi. they're still gonna be creased. Although I do understand that if you put a steamer while they're hanging up, that they drop out then.
Yeah, you can buy one of those.
So you can use a steamer. That might do the job. So what we're doing next week, so I've got to tie this down. I want to finish the Nodding Donkey video, so I'm going to edit that probably on Sunday, and I'm going to release it on Sunday, I think. And then that gives me that extra day to do the Ducati, the F40, which I promised, and then probably I might have a go at doing that Volvo now I know what's in the pack.
You're going to be very busy before you go into insomnia.
Yeah, I need to be. I need to be. Because you're not happy I'm going.
No.
No. Because I'm away for 5 days. I don't come back to the Monday. But obviously, Mrs. Rhoda Wayne's on holidays at the moment as well. She's a teacher, so she has her holidays when the kids have their holidays.
It's just me, you and me, Phoebes, isn't it?
You can't fold your clothes when they're damp, Jason, because
They'll smell.
Yeah, they'll get a damp smell on them. Unless I can't think of a way to air them. We put them on an airer, they don't. There's got to be a simple way for ironing. There must be clothes. There is clothes. I'm sure there is. Football shirts you never have to iron.
No, there are some clothes that you don't have to.
Perhaps I should just kit myself out in all the clothes that are made out of football material.
You don't have to iron.
Don't let Wayne near a steamer. Yeah, any sort of mechanics now, everyone's saying keep away from. That's not good. You're away for 5 days. Where are you sleeping?
Oh, you?
No, you.
Me here. I'm not.
Oh, where am I
5 days.
sleeping? Oh, where are you sleeping, Runaway? Oh, I'm in a Premier Inn, Ian, for 5 days. I'm in where's the place?
Balsall Common.
Balsall Common, which is somewhere north of Coventry, south of the NEC. So, but I don't know how often I'm going to be in there because it's called Insomnia for a reason. You're supposed to stay at the NEC. The NEC's open 24 hours for us. So if I'd suddenly get the urge to game at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's open for us. Some people are actually camping inside the NEC and they bring their tents and they just set up in the big hangar-like halls. So it's a fun old show. Craig, the New York fire truck is going to be out tomorrow. If anyone's got smell-o-vision, this dog has just she has just gassed us out of this workshop, I tell you.
I was trying to keep a straight face.
Oh my God.
I think she needs to go out.
That's terrible.
Bye, Phoebes.
Wow. That's certainly... Take care of the Spruverse. Give my love to the family. I hope he's getting on well in the police academy as well. So enjoy yourself in Florida.
Bye, Phil.
Thanks for joining us tonight. And I think it is come to that time of night, actually. We're at 57, so I think we're going to end it there. I think Esther's probably going to rush off and get her cricket. So, because, she don't waste no time. If it's sitting in the account that long, it gets spent in seconds. So, who knows? So, listen, I'm going to have to teach you how to do the naked gun ending. So, basically, if I was to press stop streaming now, then we get cut off mid-sentence. So, what I'm going to have to do is click stop streaming.
Okay.
And then you just got to, I don't know, be still for a minute. Or
Okay.
Don't just look at me. Okay, so listen, thanks for joining us tonight. Take care. Remember, the New York fire truck's going to be out tomorrow. See you later.